multitasking makes you more productive is a lie. But remember, the success that you want and deserve to enjoy depends on the actions that you take today. Honestly, it might be a little bit unhealthy at times. These 7 tips have taken me years to figure out and implement consistently, but they have completely changed my life. Hello and welcome back to my channel. In my past videos, I've received so many questions asking me how I manage my time to get so many things done and always stay so productive. In this video, I'm going to share with you all the magic secrets and tips that have helped me accomplish and get everything that I want in life. And yes, that is absolutely possible for you too. In high school alone, I have attended numerous international piano competitions, published 5 novels, became a content creator, started my own cookie business, and so much more. But this video is not about me. It is about you and exactly how you can stop wasting the amazing life and plan for you and make all your dreams a reality. So let's make this video productive and let's get started. Number 1, multitasking makes you more productive is a lie. I used to think that I can multitask so well and I'm getting so much done and I'm managing my time so well, but actually multitasking was just slowing me down. It is so much more productive to just focus on what you are doing and set aside a chunk of time for one specific thing. This way, your brain can get into a sort of flow and you are getting so much more done and retaining so much more information in a shorter amount of time. And if you think you can do your homework or study while scrolling on TikTok, then yes, you are definitely lying to yourself. It just doesn't work, so put away the distractions. You can think about whatever other task you have to do later when you are doing it. For right now, just focus on the task at hand. But of course, there are some things that you can multitask in that makes it more productive. For example, when I'm going on walks, I'm also listening to podcasts or reviewing my school content in my head. Or sometimes when I'm eating or in the car, I'm also scrolling through social media. And that's just also another way you can be more productive and get more out of your time. But some things like homework and other things you need to focus on, don't multitask. Number 2, find the time in the day that is most productive for you. Some people function better in the morning and other people at night. It's different for everyone and it just doesn't make sense for you to compare what you're doing at 5 a.m. in the morning with someone else when they might be doing much less compared to you during nighttime. For me, I personally love the feeling of waking up early in the morning and getting my work and exercise done early. It feels like the entire world belongs to me and I just feel so much more energized and productive throughout the rest of the day. But some people, if you ask them to wake up early, it just makes them so much more tired throughout the rest of the day, and I totally understand that. So don't try and compare your worst time compared to someone else's best time of the day. My morning routine usually consists of waking up around 6 a.m., then getting ready and going to exercise, which is usually Pilates, and then I eat breakfast and get some work done or do some studying, and then I do my makeup and get ready for school, and then I go to school. If you would like a more detailed video on my productive morning routine, then let me know in the comments below. Number 3, you are a productive person. Mindset is everything, and if you are struggling with being productive, then the very first step is to change your mindset and the identity that you've created for yourself. Stop thinking that you are a lazy person or a procrastinator and switch that mindset around. If you don't change that mentality, you will just keep finding excuses for yourself. And when you waste another day away, you'll just think like, oh, but I just like to procrastinate, I can't help myself. But no, you can help yourself. Tell yourself that you are productive and that you're someone who loves to get their work done right away. And remind yourself of that when you are feeling unproductive. For students, tell yourself that you are an academic weapon and that you're smart and you always get good grades. Or just pretend that you are Rory Gilmore. Yes, I'm watching Gilmore Girls right now. Or someone who is productive. That way you won't want to let yourself down because you are such a smart and productive person, so keep doing that. Your mindset determines your attitude and actions, which determines your life. So create the character that you want for yourself, and yes, you are productive. Number 4, set actions, not goals. Setting goals like I want to get this grade or I want to make this much money can be helpful at times. However, goals based on the destination can frequently depend on other factors, and when you don't end up reaching the goal, it is really easy to just give up completely. The destination or the goal is not something you can grab onto, and it can depend on so many things, which is why it is so much more important to set actions. Or set your goals based off of actions you can take. Instead of getting a certain grade, say that you want to study an hour a day without distraction. Instead of wanting to make this much money, say that you want to do a certain activity or a certain job for this much time a day. These goals are completely in your control and you can determine whether you are successful or not, so this is a much better way to keep you disciplined and consistent in the long run. And if you don't meet this goal for one day, do not beat yourself up for it. Just keep going the next day. And with these goals and consistency, trust me, the destination will come. Number 5, which is also one of my favorites, is to give yourself a reward. It is so much easier to be productive and get something done when there is something pleasant waiting for you at the end. For example, I tell myself that I can scroll on my phone for 5 minutes if I can just get this assignment done, or that I can buy myself a cup of boba if I finish this practice exam. Especially when you are just starting out and productivity seems so hard, definitely reward yourself so you feel motivated to do it all over again. But productivity is hard and you can't always be giving yourself a reward, and my bank account will be telling you the same thing, so number 6 is motivation. You need inherent motivation to keep yourself going, and for me, that is thinking about the life waiting ahead of me. Create a vision board or scroll on Pinterest for pictures that give you motivation and make a photo album for when you're not feeling like doing anything. Look at it when you are lazing around and procrastinating, and it just gives me so much motivation. Because I know that I can have that life in my photo album if I can just get my work done. But motivation can't keep you going forever, so discipline is where it's really at. When you are productive for enough days and enough years, it really just becomes a habit. Like for me now, if I'm lazing around or being unproductive for a day or even an hour, I feel so unproductive, and honestly I feel even worse than if I were to just get my things done. Honestly, it might be a little bit unhealthy at times, but I enjoy it, and being productive just makes me feel so much better at the end of the day. And last but not least, number 7, it is okay to take a break at times. You are not a machine. Okay, even if I feel better when I'm productive, sometimes rest is needed. I fall into a rut at times too, and that is completely okay. Every human needs time to relax, to rewind, and to charge. Just like your phone, it needs to charge in order to keep running and to keep providing. Resting is good because it means that you are just preparing yourself for your next grind and when the time comes around and you need to be productive. However, it is also important to not stay and soak in your slump, and you have to learn to get out of it quickly. If you need help with getting out of a slump, join me in my past video of getting out of a rut, and we can get back to being productive together. These 7 tips have taken me years to figure out and implement consistently, but they have completely changed my life. You might wonder why I don't just rest and enjoy life, but this is my perspective of enjoying life. I enjoy waking up every day knowing that there is so much I get to do and accomplish, and I love even more falling asleep knowing that I made the most out of my day and that I took steps towards creating the future I desire. And even now, I look back and I'm so grateful to Helaine for everything she did in the past 18 years, whether it was productive or not. Don't look too far ahead and focus on this day and this second. Focus on what you can do right now and do it. Time is the most valuable and the most fair thing in this world because everyone, whether you're the most successful person or the most unfortunate person in this world, has the same amount of time every day. So do something with it. Manage it, take advantage of it, and use it. But also look ahead. Look at the years ahead of you, the life you have ahead of you. Look at the amazing things that you can have and deserve to have and take steps towards it. You are amazing and deserve so much in your life, but remember, the success that you want and deserve to enjoy depends on the actions that you take today. And that is the end of today's video. I hope that these tips have helped you, and please remember to subscribe because I post videos like this every week. And please remember to follow me on my TikTok at Helaine Zhao because I post videos daily with amazing tips and vlogs showing you how I stay productive in my life. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!